What up, YouTube fam? Okay, so it's the very next day, and tonight I'm supposed to go get the bumper because uh, that is the time he wants me to pick up the bumper, and I should be getting my car back sometime this week. He's just gonna wet sand and buff, but in the meantime, I want to show you guys this cheap diffuser I got. I wanted to go with the factory OEM one, but they're so expensive. So I just went with something cheap, and the cheapest one I could find is this one. I'll show you guys in a little bit. It was like $99 shipped. It was supposed to be here Friday, but something happened in Chicago. But see how it looks. All right, so how this is looking here. Ooh, nice. Nice. Look at that, you guys. So the test will be when I get the diffuser back tonight to see if it fits. This is nice. Even though this is fake carbon fiber, it still looks nice from a distance. I was going to get this because you guys, what's crazy is the flat black and the glossy black versions of these were like $50 more. You would think the fake carbon fiber would be more, but this was cheaper. So if I don't like the carbon fiber, what I'm gonna do is just sand this down and matte it black, which I will probably do because I don't know. The fake carbon fiber is kind of tacky. We'll see. I can care less for this middle light thing. I'm probably not gonna install it because I feel like LED hanging below the bumper near the exhaust, it's just gonna attract more attention to the cops. So probably gonna leave this as is. I almost thought I would black this out and maybe put a camera right here or something for a rear camera, even though I have a backup camera. I wish that backup camera on my car was actually live the whole time so I could see who's behind me. But yeah, super nice quality for $100. Now, once I get the bumper home tonight, I will try to install it and show you guys how it looks. It appears to me that everything clips on from the top, and the only thing I need is probably bolts at the bottom, which it's missing. Ooh, what's crazy is, you guys, this is a two-piece. This bottom piece comes off. Isn't that crazy? So I wonder if I take off this bottom piece, it will look weird because I really don't like this part of it, but we'll see. Or I could like maybe do this. Maybe I can just leave this as an accent piece, the carbon fiber, and black this out. And that'll give it more dimension. I don't know. Or just not mess with it and leave it as is. Alright guys, I'm gonna go pick up the bumper in a few hours, and then I'm gonna try to install this. And you guys be the judge if this $99, $100, $99, whatever I paid for it, is worth it. Alright guys, it's 2 days later and I just picked up the bumper, and I just was there for a couple hours just talking to him. He was wet sanding and buffing the car. You know, you learn a lot just hanging out in the shop, and I'm very thankful that I was even have the opportunity to sit there and see him work on the car. It's a lot of work, you guys. A lot of work put in. So I'm very blessed and very appreciated that I'm actually getting this work done for the price that I'm paying. But you can see how glossy the bumper is. I told him I would just wet sand and buff this myself, because you guys see, if you watch my other videos, I have somewhat of an experience doing it. So I don't want him to do all the work. He's been doing so much. I'll see you guys at home. We're gonna try to diffuser on with the bumper. We are back home. I had to put the flash on because I only have a lamp in my living room. Yeah, I can see. Well, you can't really see. That's just my fingerprint. This is how the diffuser is looking. I spent that hour trying to figure this out. The carbon fiber does not even look bad from a distance. And I thought I was gonna hate this, but it doesn't really stand out as much. I think because the bumper is red, so it kind of matches that. I don't know how this plastic is gonna hold up to the actual exhaust tip, if it's gonna melt or not, but I haven't seen anyone complain online. I'm still debating if I want to keep this red or paint it black. I like the fact that it gives this diffuser some curvature to it, and some dimension, because if I paint this black, it's just gonna square everything out. So I really have to decide once I get the bumper on. I might not be making sense right now, you guys. It's late. It's like 2 a.m. and I want to get this video out. There's a slight gap right here. It's probably because the bumper is not mounted right now, and this side of the bumper is kind of going towards the ground right now, so it's probably bent a little bit. This side is really nice. Like I said in the beginning, I think it's having a hard time clipping in because there's so much different layers of paint on this bumper. So that adds a little bit of thickness to the actual original, plastic of the bumper. Because the bumper was originally black, then it was painted white, now it's painted red. And my body guy, I think, put 3 coats of clear on this. So that's a lot of thickness. So, yeah, the clips have a lot to travel to. So I had a hard time clipping it in. I mean, it's all clipped in right now. This side keeps on popping out. This side just popped out when I mounted it on this water pitcher. So what I ended up doing was just trimming a little bit of the clips because they weren't aligning up to the original OEM hose. So I can see why people would complain about this eBay diffuser, because there's absolutely no way you're making this fit, and you're gonna struggle when the bumper's on the car. You're gonna have, if you buy one of these eBay diffuser, you're probably your best bet is to take the bumper off, because that way the bumper will flex more. You have more room to maneuver underneath the bumper, but that's a lot of work. So if you don't mind taking your bumper off, you definitely can make this diffuser fit. I think what I'm gonna do is go back in and underneath the diffuser put like a thin layer of 3M double-sided tape so it doesn't end up flying off, because I really don't trust the clips, and there's no any other way to actually make it stay on the bumper without drilling a hole, and then you're gonna see the hole. There are 2 screws that go right here that is holding it right now. I don't know where this go. Hopefully this mounts up to the actual frame of the car, but I got those screws put on. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. It's a $99 diffuser. I mean, I could have easily spent $500 on a real carbon fiber one and still had the same fitment issue. But I'm gonna end this video here, y'all. I need to crash out. I'm tired. Let me know what you guys think about this diffuser. Would you buy it for $100? Yes, I still need to wet sand and buff this paint, but overall I'm happy. I can't wait to put the car together and show you guys how everything looks at the end. All right, peace out, you guys.